Now, meteorologist Erik Resume and live Doppler 2X.
Ken, and what an unbelievably nice stretch of weather we've had here in the Miami Valley. Live Doppler 2X, nice and dry. Temperatures mostly in the upper 70s and low 80s even at this hour. A lightning strike count, 837. That was up around 1,500 just 45 minutes ago. So we've seen that number cut in half, and with less lightning, that means weakening thunderstorms. But unfortunately, we still have a problem with heavy rain. Most of the cars behind me have been traveling pretty well on the roadway, so we haven't seen the roads freezing just yet. But check out this car here. You can see this antenna encased in about ½ an inch to 3/4 of an inch of ice, and I'm told that Greenville city proper is basically without power. Only this gas station behind me has power, and that's why you see so many people lined up there. They're all lining up to get kerosene for their home heaters. Tropical Storm Faye gathering strength before it heads towards Cuba. Right now moving off to the west-northwest at 13 miles an hour, winds of 52 miles an hour. It is expected to weaken as it heads across Cuba and then re-strengthen in the Gulf of Mexico before making landfall sometime on Tuesday as a weak hurricane.
This is a live Doppler 2X weather alert.
Good evening. This is live Doppler 2X meteorologist Erik Resume. I hope you enjoyed NBC's coverage of the U.S. Open, but we have severe weather now rolling on through the Miami Valley. Let's take a look at live Doppler 2X. You can see these yellow boxes here. Each one of these boxes is a severe thunderstorm warning. We'll go over those first. Severe thunderstorm warnings for Darke, Mercer, Preble, and Wayne counties, as well as Shelby County, and all of these warnings go until 9:30 this evening. Now, with the power of live Doppler 2X, we'll zoom in and take a look at the communities that will be affected by this storm system. First, we have this line of thunderstorms moving through Darke County. We have had reports of flying insulation. There has also been a little scanner activity to a possible tornado. Again, possible. That means we want to prepare just in case there is actually a tornado on the ground. So if you live up around the Greenville, Versailles area, or Fort Loramie, you want to take cover, head to the lowest level of your home, a basement, first floor, put as many walls in between you and the outside as possible.
Now, meteorologist Erik Resume and live Doppler 2X, the most powerful radar in the Miami Valley.
And another fantastic day here in the Miami Valley. Live Doppler 2X showing dry conditions all across the area, and high pressure is still with us, giving us those partly cloudy skies this afternoon. We started off sunny. Again, those clouds built in a little bit later on this afternoon. As soon as the sun sets, we're going to watch those clouds disappear as well. Temperatures also not all that bad unless you're throwing a pool party. Could be a little chilly out there for that. 79 degrees now in Dayton, 80 in Indianapolis, and 80 degrees in Fort Wayne. But down in the tropics, it is anything but dry and cool. We're talking about temperatures 80s and 90s, and Tropical Storm Faye gathering strength before it heads towards Cuba. Right now moving off to the west-northwest at 13 miles an hour, winds of 52 miles an hour. It is expected to weaken as it heads across Cuba and then re-strengthen in the Gulf of Mexico before making landfall sometime on Tuesday as a weak hurricane. So of course we're going to be watching that in the Gulf of Mexico. But again, for us, nice and quiet, temperature of 79 degrees, and our winds out of the west-northwest at 7 miles an hour. Our humidity still fairly low considering the time of year. Our average high 82 degrees today. We made it up to 80, so still below average, and this morning we started off at 56. Our weather checkers mostly calling in with those temperatures in the upper 70s and lower 80s. Barbara over in Kettering, 78 degrees there, 80 degrees in New Carlisle, 79 with Bob Jacoby in Piqua, and 80 over in Urbana. Future check showing that high pressure system with us tonight. So clear skies tonight. Tomorrow we'll start off with a fair amount of sunshine, and then by the afternoon those same fair weather clouds that we saw today. As we head into Monday night, another clear night, and Tuesday looks pretty nice. There's a very small chance we could see a little bit of rain with a weak system moving down from the north, but most spots will just stay dry with partly cloudy conditions. Your forecast for tonight: 58 degrees, mild with mostly clear skies. Tomorrow we'll start off 63 degrees by noon, mostly sunny, and by the afternoon partly cloudy, a high of 84 degrees. And your 7-day forecast also looking very nice, a touch on the warm side. Check out those highs: 86 on Tuesday, 84 on Wednesday, and then for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, finally a decent chance for some rain. But it's also going to feel a little tropical with high humidity levels and pretty warm temperatures too.
Not bad. We had a great August so far.
Yeah, we can soak it up.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Ken, and we have some fantastic news. Things have really quieted down now, but what we did here is we turned Live Doppler 2X back to about 6:45 this evening, just so we could show you exactly what was going on. Now, Clark and Champaign counties were both under tornado warnings for this cell here. You can see that little appendage down to the south, and that's what we call a tornado vortex signature or a hook echo. The reason why we're so concerned about those is, well, when we look inside the thunderstorm with the power of Live Doppler 2X, you can actually see the winds. Plus 74 here, minus 58 there. What does that mean? Well, that means the winds are basically moving away from the radar here at 58 miles an hour and moving towards the radar here at 74 miles an hour. So this location right in here, that's where we were seeing plenty of that spin in the atmosphere that you need in order to see a tornado. And that's why we're always worried about those pendants on the south side of a thunderstorm like that. And that's why we had those tornado warnings out earlier today.
It affected our live signal earlier, but we think we have Erik Resume now live in Greenville. Eric, are you there?
Yeah, we're here, Mark. You know, earlier this evening we thought the freezing rain was coming to an end, but as you can see, it's picked right back up here in Greenville, and that's causing plenty of problems. This tree, for instance, behind me, it's on a power line, and that's what DP&L has been dealing with all night, as well as fire crews. But this is just one example of what Darke County and the city of Greenville are facing tonight. Sound of trees crashing down was quite common this afternoon. Minutes after this couple returned from voting, they looked out the window only to see their car smashed by branches. By the time the sun set, power was out to half the city. In downtown Greenville, dozens of people were out looking from one corner to the next as power lines started fires, some smoldering in the streets while others putting life and property at risk.
We've got a 13,000 volt line that's down, and for some reason or other the fuses didn't blow on the transformer. We're waiting on DP&L to get here to shut it off so that we can go up and check the damage to the building. It's really close to the building. Right now the building is not on fire, but this building also houses a lot of explosives.
Now, an hour or so after that video was shot, DP&L came out, they shut down the power to that line, and the Greenville Fire Department took care of that problem. But as you can see, we have multiple problems all across Darke County, and it looks like they're going to have their hands full tonight. Reporting live in Greenville, Erik Resume, 2 News on your side.
All right.
That was amazing video.